G'day guys, welcome back to Cakes by Chopper. Today we have a zombie girl inspired by Luna's makeup tutorial. I've loved Luna's videos for a really long time now, and I'm really proud of how far she's come and everything she's achieving. So what you're going to do is head over to the Cakes by Chopper Facebook page, print off the template, and you'll find the Luna one in the 2014 templates. There are 2 albums, just look in the photo tab. Cut out the shape of your zombie girl, then you're going to fill it and give it a crumb coat. Then you're going to give it a generous amount and pop it into the fridge to let the buttercream set so it firms up a bit. And then you're going to bring it out again and give it another coat so you can get these nice crisp lines with no crumbs. Once that's done, you're going to marble some black and white fondant and then roll it out into a very long strip. Using a fondant cutter, cut out a strip that's long enough to go around the entire edge of this cake. I measured out how high it would be, so I made sure it would wrap right the way around and fit from top to bottom. Once you pop that on, it should stick to the buttercream because it's cold. Use some of the excess to buffer it and smooth it all out. Roll out a thick snake, place it around the edge. Then you're going to put this cake aside and let that all set and firm up while you work on the zombie. You'll need to place down some baking paper, roll out your flesh coloured fondant, cut out the full shape of the zombie girl and push that aside. Then you're going to cut out the shape of the head in an oval. You want to follow where it is on the picture so you get the right proportions. Cut that out, place it on top, and then you're going to cut out the jawline, the nose and the brow. So it sort of looks like this weird tank top shape, and place that on top of the face. Using the brush you can blend that in and push it down, mark out where the eyes, nose and teeth go. Then you're going to use the back of the brush to smooth those lines. And then you can dip your brush in some water and food colouring and start giving it the green, dead, rotting flesh tones that you like. You don't have to colour the skin all green, you can leave it the flesh tone and then just add in some green parts later on. It is necessary that you darken up the eyes and the nose and put in some of the finer details before placing it on. Here you can see I use the template to guide where the face would sit. Then I use the back of the paintbrush to mark out where the shadowing and all that would be. Using some flesh coloured dye and some brown, I mixed them together and painted in the body. I wanted to keep this rough and patchy and dirty because I wanted her to look like she's decaying. Then I just used some black to give some shadow, and I rolled 2 little white balls, placed them in the middle of the eyes, and then shaped them carefully with a pointy object, and gave the pupils a little bit of colour with some yellow, and one was brown, following Luna's tutorial. To do the hair, I cut out the entire shape of it to cover the fondant, and then used little pieces to raise it in areas and fill it out. Then I just wet the brush and added in some lines to show which way the hair was flowing, and then gave it some darker tones with black, and then removed that with a wet brush. I wasn't quite happy with Luna's forehead, so I popped on some more fondant and just melted that in, and I made sure that I colour matched that with the skin. Then I gave it a few more shadows with some petal dust until I was happy with the final result. Then it was time to roll out some white fondant for her shirt. This I just rolled it out by eye. It's got to cover the top corner of the shoulder and across to the hair. Cut that out nice and neat and just fold it over. Then you're ready to get some black gel food dye and paint in the lines of her shirt. As I'm recreating Luna, you can use a different coloured shirt, that's up to you. When you place it on top of your cake, get some black gel food dye and fill in any areas of buttercream that might be slightly bigger than your template. Then add on some candy blood. I had to mix a little bit of red gel food dye to make this look a little bit more bloody, and smeared it around the mouth and on the saw, then dribbled it all down the sides of the cake. So there you go, there's my Luna inspired cake. If you'd like to check out Luna's makeup tutorial, click on the pink brain. If you want to see the music video for Neighbours vs Zombies, click on the green brain. And if you'd like to check out the Neighbours vs Zombies series, click on the purple brain. I highly recommend you guys go and watch this. I found it really entertaining and fun to see all my friends in the video. I'm so proud of everything Luna's done and achieved. You can see all the behind the scenes on her channel. So yeah, do yourself a favour, click a brain and then explore. I hope you guys have a great Halloween, and I'll see you next time.